A parliamentary committee has pushed forward the deadline for tabling electoral reforms as the time to enact new laws ahead of the 2011 general election seems to be running out. The Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee had earlier planned to table electoral reforms in the House on Monday, but failed to beat the deadline due to emerging interests across the political divide. Committee Chairperson Stephen Tashobya told NTV on phone that one of the aspects that has delayed the tabling of reforms in the House was Kampala Central MP Elias Lukwago's private member's bill.
You may also have known that Honorable Lukwago wanted to move private members' bills in Parliament, and he was referred by the Speaker to present his views to the committee, and we had to, as a committee, we obliged.
However, Tashobya says he has faith he will deliver reforms within a new deadline. Whereas MP Elias Lukwago says he could get a fair hearing in the committee, he doubts whether government can act in good faith to push reforms through the House.
Should government remain recalcitrant as far as our demands are concerned, they refuse to carry out reforms, the necessary reforms, both legal and administrative reforms. If they refuse stubbornly, definitely there is not going to be free and fair elections.
The opposition will have to get support from the NRM to push through reforms in a parliament where the ruling party enjoys a numerical strength. Some of the reforms in Lukwago's private members' bill require constitutional amendments, like the restoration of the two-term presidential term limit and the appointment of the Electoral Commission. Attempting to win over the hearts of those in NRM, Lukwago argues that lawmakers should not enact laws for the regime but for posterity.
Hopefully, they will listen to us. Even if they don't listen, we are not going to sit back, because we have a number of avenues to push for this. We are starting with the legislative process, but there are other avenues.
Political analysts fear that if government does not enact reforms, the credibility of the 2011 election will be relegated to the basement. Emam Taizibwa, NTV Tonight.